But you got to think about it. So when you're talking about NBA players, man, that's what NBA players see. That's why, to us, rings don't matter because it's bigger than rings.
Yeah.
Right? We don't care. It's bigger than rings. If everyone had 0 rings, Kobe's going to be 1 or 2. Him or Jordan in NBA player mind.
Preparation.
If you gave them all the same rings, it's going to be in the same position. That's why I said it don't matter how many rings LeBron. It's going to be the same thing, depending on what you like.
And also, this man stayed on one team his entire career.
No, we don't care about that.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, still, isn't it different though? Like
No.
in comparison to LeBron's rings wise.
No.
I gotta get to this event.
Because, like, let's say
I'm on Madden at 8 in the morning.
LeBron's Cleveland ring is more important, is more valuable to him than the Miami rings or the Laker rings.
Oh my.
Because Cleveland, Detroit, Spurs, Milwaukee, Minnesota, right? Memphis, Indiana, OKC. The system is not designed for you to win a ring.
Right, that's what you're saying, right?
Right? It's not designed for these teams to win a ring. So when these superstars win a ring in that city, it's big because the system is designed to take those players from those cities.
Right, build them up and then get them out to a big market.
Here, the reason there's a salary cap.
Let's go! Come on!
Look at this nigga yelling for down 100. The reason that there's a salary cap is because if there was no salary cap, the richest owner takes over. 100%. Right? So if there's no salary cap and no rules, how do you stop Bomber for buying up all players? So now you got to try to figure out how to put rules in that make it kind of even.
Right.
Because all that happens is Bomber says, hey, what do we need? We need an explosive point guard. All right, who's out there? Oh, John Moran in Memphis.
Oh, we'll just take him.
So he goes to the free agent. His team can only offer him 200. Hey, John. Hey, I got 350 for you. Want to come? Oh, hell yeah.
Facts.
So they got to put rules in to stop that. So you lose a lot of money leaving your team. So that's why I said it's kind of handicapped. So if you're in Los Angeles, you're not trying to leave. If you're in Chicago, you're not trying to leave. If you're in Boston, you're not trying to leave. Miami, they're not big. New York, you're not trying to leave.
Also, the owners in these markets probably have different kinds of money. Like a New York owner probably has a whole lot more money than a Memphis owner.
Yeah. See, Memphis, you know what I mean? So it's. So what Ace Bailey was trying to do, that's where all the players like us has came to the conclusion.
Come on, man, we got 4
So when he's sitting there like, yeah, like right
God.
now, Utah, he's in hell. He's in hell in Utah.
Right.
Not because Utah's a bad city. That organization is not winning no championship. So his legacy is done. No matter what he does, his legacy is handicapped.
Brandon.
So when you think about it like this, like think about it. He's a number whatever pick. He's gonna be balling. He's gonna be scoring. If he wins scoring titles, if he does this, at some point the fans will say, "This are pointless stats. These are empty stats. You gotta win." Even though the winning is the organization, you guys got to put the team around me. All I'm supposed to do is do what I do. Right. So at some point, they're going to say it's pointless. Hey, this is empty. So then, hey, can we get some more players? We can't afford none. He leaves. He leaves. Legacy's done. You left. You left. You didn't win it. And that's what ends up happening.
You think KG had that too?
You know what's so funny? KG, Paul Pierce, because they're not in that top 10, top 5 argument, no one talks about it. Right. Now, when you try to put them in a group, this elite group, that's when the fans and the media starts poking at how they get there.
Well, he ain't won with Minnesota.
Yeah. Minnesota, you get out of the first round a whole bunch of times. So that's why people just be like to staying low. Like Curry. When Curry's done and Curry is trying to be pushed into the top 10.
Overtime.
Right now, they're killing Durant for leaving. He went over there.
Right.
Soon as they use Curry, you got 4 rings.
Right.
What they're gonna say? Well, Durant helped you with 2. You only have 1 Finals MVP. Then you're gonna start picking at his game and his legacy.
Damn.
It's an unfair.
This is
thing.
it. Niggas are never satisfied.
No.
KB Russ.
I'm in overtime. Honestly.
Wow.
Because if we say rings matter, like everybody in the chat who says rings matter. Now I say, okay, if rings matter, then let's just put all the people who got the most rings, 1 through what's the name. So that means
Robert Horry is one of the greatest players ever play.
So Michael Jordan's like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Right? Kobe is tied for 14 to 24. Right? You're never gonna accept that. So what's the fucking point?
Right.
You're never gonna accept that dumb shit. You know what I mean? So,
Bill Russell's the greatest player of all
time. They're not gonna accept that. It's just a pointless. That's why I said it's pointless. They only do it because whoever their favorite player is probably got more rings than somebody else. So then it's about rings.
That shit out of
Like, you know what I mean? We use what we want to use to make arguments.
To make our argument. And there's so many factors.
Huh?
So many factors.
I just go about the dominance, man. How dominant were you as a player first?
Fuck it.
Money. Damn.
Oh, see? Hey, a real good guy. See, you say Horry got 7 rings, 0 whatever. See, now, so that means now you're going to add some other stuff to it, right?
That's crazy.
You see? So you see how you're going to just, because of rings, then you're going to start adding extra shit to start separating players. Because it's not just about rings, it's about body of work. So you're never going to allow Derek Fisher and Kobe to be in the same room. And they got the same exact rings.
Very true.
They got the same 5, but you're not gonna put them on the same planet.
No.
Not even in the same building.
No.
Not even in the same room. Can't sit at the same table.
No.
Eat the same food. Right? You know what I mean?
That's very true.
You know what I mean? Like if someone said, "All right, 5 rings, Kobe, one of the goats. You got steak. You got wagyu. You got this." And then Derek Fisher comes and says, "Yeah, let me get that wagyu steak." They're gonna like, "Wait, what?" Man, let me see your resume, man. Yeah, these is Kobe. Nah, we already gave this. Look at these are Kobe rings, man. Everybody else is friends of friends of friends. These are friends of friends, man. The friends of friends areas is over there, man. Is you, Bob, you know what I mean? Them niggas on the Bulls teams, nobody subbing for them. All of Magic, them 5 rings of Magic. The niggas that was at the bottom, Kirk Rambis and them. Yeah, y'all sit at that table, man. That's not even a sidekick table. That's just the friends of friends of friends.
Yeah, y'all not even at the table with Scottie Pippen. No. He's at a different table.
He's at a different table.
Yeah, facts. Damn. Yeah, Fisher over there with like coach.
Innocent. B.J. Armstrong.
Yeah.
Like he's in, no dead ass.
And no disrespect.
There's no disrespect. He did his role.
Table. Yeah, facts. Damn.
You know who rings me personally is having a hard time figuring out?
Who?
Draymond Green.
Yeah.
Because he's not a second option, but they win no rings without him. Right? Yeah. They win no rings without him. If you don't have Draymond Green, you don't win not one ring. Even the one with KD, you don't, because he is covering up everything defensively, offensively. He's the one that facilitates.
He's their Dennis Rodman.
Yes, he's the Dennis Rodman.
Yeah.
So when you sit there and say, all right,
The superstar role player.
it's a soup. Like, even though the numbers don't say the impact, like we see what happened to Golden State when he just gets suspended.
Right.
They
They don't know what the fuck to
they
do.
don't know what the fuck to do.
Yeah.
Right? So his rings is more valuable than one of them, and we don't know if it's as good as Clay's as a second option. Like his rings are in this weird place because there's never been nobody that impactful that wasn't like a number one or number two. So it's more like the Dennis Rodman probably.
Yeah.
He's like the upper echelon of them.
Yeah.
Me personally, just because I understand the game and understand what he would be in the top 75.
Oh,
Yeah.
Dennis?
Yeah, no.
Oh,
Draymond.
Draymond.
Okay.
Yeah.
Niggas said no.
He would be for me.